every Friday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. But they reach me on, of course, on our platform, channel 107 on GoTV, and then channel 130 on Tata. Every Friday, Monday and Friday. Where we discuss issues we get to do with this country at this station. In fact, first of all, being my mark, we can welcome to this program today. Now, full house we get to, and my brother, when I say for his program before, so far, he did for house. Guys, good evening.
My people, good evening. We thank God again. Say yes, so we still come back and discuss about Nigeria. We're not going tired to discuss about Nigeria because now our country. If up the fork and go for meet everybody. So person say no concern for the one we say with this, so I like with that. So the case of Nigeria now should be say help. Now they look for now. Say if you see the man with the voice say should be, now you say need help. So all Nigerians now they say should be, we need help now for the one we say with this. So Nigeria matter must continue to discuss on. My people, I say good evening.
One man who always read book or do with us again, when people listen to IT, they analyze issue for us, and they will say, which course this man reach for school, when we see it's a big everything. It will be good evening, sir.
It's you, my brother, my people house.
You don't see me today.
We don't come back. They say, when Mankaduma will say, we will meet next time. Waiting, they refer to our friend this time.
Okay. All right, so I will say this my brother, terrible free matter. Another person they will talk for his house when we fall for this program, the issues, and people will say the for Bukuru matter, where now there was a call. I met the Frank in a man of God, but it's a bit small thing for cook and then you can relate to it. Okay, Frank, so.
Yeah, we do well, my people for us, good evening.
Gentlemen, Nigeria so much for us. Make me just tell us so histories, and as a program they go on after some time, like to take one or two calls, make we also hear in a reaction. Last week, they kidnapped some students from one university of Kano, from Chikun local government area, and at the end of the day, they killed staff of this university. They carried some notes, and the kidnappers and whoever carried them, they demand for 800 million. 3 days, they can kill 3 of them. This is the now. Report we just reach and say, out of those 3 now, they also killed 2 Jonah. As events they go on, we can't say over the weekend say, well, the house when we say, if house when we say, Governor Okun's Oduma Day, say some people go set them on fire. As we wake up from that one, the governor of Niger State, he come out to, he said, you know the feet hide that over 50 communities in Niger State right now bandits don't overtake. That's the governor talking. And that not only the bandits, you see they can't put their flag for insider. As they come from there, the governor of Niger State, they say, look, terrorists can go around talk about some, you look over to United States, that even for us to live, they will enter mosque. Call they preach to people about the cause. Say they will judge them for the fasting when we see they do. We will come back to our country, Nigeria. For even Borno State, this evening again, they don't say attack military base over. It is reported now for Sahara reporters over 30 soldiers. Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, where are we going from here? Where do we get help? I think Nigeria needs help. Frank.
My friend, well done. As a map, whatever talking just now, the matter don't pass. Be careful. They say if you give a monkey cup of cancan, not the handle. Now to collect the cancan, the cup from again, and the other while I do, this is monkey the jump over. When this problem will start from Nigeria, it's a small thing. We want to do something that punish the next person. The person who want punish now, he call it the work for you. Not only you now, you know you can't do them again. Water don't pass, Gary. The problem what they get from Nigeria, God them, they know where to take of them. They will speak English, go left, speak English, go right, they don't know to solve them at all. Because they need to sovereign. Let's say just face one state now, like Yobe State. They say, okay, this month, now to settle Yobe State, will prevent all those Jamburago, they will enter Yobe State again. When they don't settle Yobe State, they will fence them. Enter Niger State, one by one like that. All this is the finish. That's how I see the matter of Nigeria. So Nigeria government, the role that they play, what they call Ibiliyobo. Supposed settle fight, but they join fight. The man when they're supposed to arrest now, they say, no, now when it's small, now you chop that thing. So now you don't hold, that will not work again. So now the government, people they talk, say, the things where they make the Boko Haram or other things they come out from Nigeria, those things they inside your government. But now government they support the person or the persons. Gumi before they talk about Gumi. Now the chopper don't turn to another person. And that person now government will defend them. So government not ready to solve anything at all. If they're ready for them to see and small. But so far now they increase the goal every day. Let me say fire when they burn with gas. You don't use ordinary and take quench, not the candle is ordinary and take quench candle light. When they burn so, government they put fire the more. Because as they complain, government do anything about them. They will come radio, come television, come tell us say that they have to solve the matter all my life. To fight, well recently, not the last week or last 2 weeks, the sense of our policemen go to that country, they go settle them. And they go to that country, come back, peace go there. But for Nigeria, government will allow them work. The one government say, when the matter they go the wrong way. So those people that they fight to make sure say peace in Nigeria, they don't tire. Because they train them to fight. Now not get training, they're going to direct you what you go do, what you not go do. So the problem of Nigeria, you only go with this one. No government at all for Nigeria, it don't matter. No government.
Efe, make I take myself go back. From Boko Haram, as we speak now, they put their flag for some local government in Yobe State. The governor of Niger State said they don't take over 50 communities for Niger, and they put their flags for those communities. This evening now, a military base in Borno State was attacked. Over 30 soldiers killed. As we still talk, so our children, you know, say they carry about 30. I mean, is it about 39 for that school of forestry? Then from that university, still in Kaduna, they call carry as they carry those for Kaduna, they call carry the ones for that university now. They kill 2, they had kill 3, they kill 2 this evening. That same yesterday for still Kaduna, they enter one church. As they enter the church, they kill one doctor, carry some people come out. Efe, we need help.
Well, Allah, you know, say that they always they talk and say that they feel they cover smoke. It's a day difficult when you say you want to cover smoke. When this issue they come, now people start to they follow up. The government goes, lie. Who not they talk lie? No lie, not they talk. This is how they talk now. They never, our brother, our Papa, Mohammed, never come over. He never tell the governors. He's supposed to quick come out now, make the governor use and cover their mouth. Say na lie. Now then they talk. The flag where they there, say not be those people flag. Now Nigeria flag, now they there. Maybe the governors not saying where. Say not be all those Boko Haram flag. Now the governors, now they not now lie. They never come out. Things go just open like this to everybody. They see say things not define. The government will just come aboard. They want to deny, they cover as if say now lie people they talk. People don't see her before now say the sky not bright. Say where will they go so? Say the journey it get as it be for us. But they agree. They don't agree. When people go they talk, anybody will talk, they'll talk and say na enemy. Anybody will talk na opposition. Anybody will talk na enemy or another party. Na another party will be say that they want they use to fight. Whoever talk na enemy. Who talk say Baba, this way they go also no good. Why we not do like this, they'll say na enemy. Who talk the truth na enemy? Now, I ask you again. You sure say what they talk, so say that the governor talk. Now, when they look at the Nigeria flag, they there. Those people cannot take over from where our army dey. Now, Nigeria flag, now food there. Those governors not seeing where. Make them resign other people go there. For where this government, they fit put their flag for Nigeria, it can't happen. Now lie in the talk. Go ask our brother Lai Mohammed, go do another interview. Now lie. Now the flag where they see there, not be those people. Now Nigerian flag, now they put for there. Because when people they talk, they know they agree. Before now, people don't already they cry. Say the way they taste it, this is they don't look and say this one are waiting Nigeria go fit fight. Make them look for foreign help. Just talk to say this matter it don't pass also. We need foreign people make them come assist us. No, they want buy this car, they want buy this car, they will buy this equipment, they will buy it. How many times Nigeria don't crush Boko Haram? They will come here. In fact, Sabisa Forest now they want to use us to do where minutes ago. They don't defeat all of them, they don't kill them, they don't. How many times? And people go say na lie. Remember, say at the time one woman wait there for DSSS that time. That one come on national television. Say the fact Shaka war don't finish them. Not true. It was not be true. Just go try to paint am. Say now waiting the people 1 year. So maybe tell them. Then I ask you when I start just like you go feel cover smoke. It's hard. Because when they say open to everybody. Say the stage where they go so Nigeria not take care. Nigeria not take care for where they go so. You get where we go cover reach. They send off you cover. The ground, because where they even dey now. Not so when really they start, so go carry police follow body. You carry one. From one you carry two. From two carry three. From three carry four. From four carry five. When you go do magazine, they put one. Nigeria start to put two.
Three.
From now and until they do so. So how long will they do all these ones? For the one will be say, in fact, for now, the government never ready. Because those when they did that area, people when they did those areas, when you see what they go on, it shows say we never ready. This government never ready to really solve this problem. Because they say if you say you even go in details, people when they do these things, many of them know them. You remember I said the first call at I said they go AK-47 come market. You forget?
No, even see.
Say they don't carry go come market come buy something. They talk to people.
It happened for Zamfara. Right now in Shiro local government, the people say close afternoon. Now they attack. Close afternoon when they do market, now they come put their flag. They collect stars and police from them that they have taken over. I could read one book called Coronet of War, written by King David in 1817. And that book, when you go through the research that may make, it say when any armed conflict in any country, once it's killing don't pass 1,000, then it is war. Not me right now, I'm going to read. So it is how they call it, it's subjective, but I will read. Now, let me tell it to you again, as an academician. Insurgent bandits, they put flag for Yobe, put flag for Borno State,
Niger.
They put flag for Niger State. This evening, we have lost 30 soldiers. So, I mean, when you look at all these indices, are we moving forward? Because we listen kind of talk that they say, which will begin, that the federal government should swallow their pride and begin to look for foreign help. Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here? It's a big question. You know, say for Nigeria matter, if you don't take care, you will almost, they go round and round and round. You will not discover that what you think say is. They say what I thought was is not. Now in the Nigeria matter, say what I thought was is not. And so everything where would they see, they be. Now any state, if we say state, now we're talking of a region, the country, any state where there is a foreign influence up to the point of hosting a flag, it's a failed state. Don't be me define them, you can check Wikipedia, make it tell you what in failed state. Now, if for Nigeria, like you talk just now, it gets states and communities where these flags dey. Waiting the government where this center supposed to now to declare a state of emergency. You see, you cannot actually ask for a foreign help when you have not established the forum where people will come say, yes, these people need foreign help. Declare a state of emergency in that region, and then suspend the government that is in power there. Or the governors and the houses of assembly, you suspend it. Then you think of an ad hoc committee that will oversee that. Then you cannot invite foreign body to say, help us tackle this. Like our brother talk, it not be one man say, they say for our village, if you do pound medicine for madman, and you want test whether they go kill and you go ask the madman, this medicine when they do, you go drink them. If you say yes, it means there is hope. If you say the medicine wey they do so hard, he said no, we will drink. Don't you think you are wasting time? So you need to convey the madman that the drug when you dey make so it will cure him. Then he will tell you say it will take. There is hope. Now in Nigeria situation, what do we hear? What will they hear? What did they tell us? Like you said just now, government will just come out to say the media. Now then be the problem of this nation. That they blow things out of the ordinary this, ordinary that. Twitter, for example, recently can say they want to put their national headquarters for international headquarters for Ghana. Our Minister of Information can talk, say media when I say waiting on cause. Now tell the world, say Nigeria not dey safe and the rest. This one that is glaring. Which kind of investment committee will come look Nigeria as we be so? Come carry in people, carry machinery, come say na Nigeria they want come invest. Now media now want tell the world say see what is going to happen now. Say they blow out of proportion. Then they talk wetin they no see. Then they talk wetin no happen. Say see where we dey so. First, the first war against terrorism is facts. When you present case the way when you be, you are fighting. No, like I said before, I said this kind of war when Nigeria they fight, not be the conventional war. They call them for a clandestine war. Where you will hide, you will think of what you do. My pikin come they ask me, say, Daddy, people running in the bush where they don't train, for example, where they know the bad weapon where you know. When they talk of super to Kano, you know they just say Boko Haram they die. People running in the bush, now they overrun the trained Nigerian armed forces. It is a shame. So it means say the way we fight them, the magnitude, the way we take understand them, it pass how we dey see them for television. Because this one not be ordinary war anymore, where you will fight war, this kind of war, guerrilla warfare, for more than 10 years and you are not getting results. And then you keep telling the people, say the insurgents have been decimated. They have been technically defeated. They have been decimated. We know how many decimal places we want to put on now. Because when they put on point. Now then they decimate also. Because now then they put their decimals represented by those flags, say, now their area be this. We just a minute. See, what is the governor talking? Governor of this Niger City. Okay. See, I just heard that they have already hoisted their flag in Kauri, which means they have taken over the territory, and this is what I have been engaging the federal government with. And unfortunately, it has now gotten to this stage that if care is not taken, not even Abuja is safe. But yes, it's a beautiful submission. It's a submission. But it is unfortunate say now government they told that kind of thing. What is it supposed to be? No. The governor they go National Council of State meeting. He said they talk and see them. We never hear say for there they discuss security issues like this and then they don't table issues as they talk now. No, but he say they tell the federal government. Yes. Not the government forum now. He say no. They have been joined the federal government. Look, see what they go for here. See what they go for here. Federal government don't give up here. He said no, they don't put a flag and Abuja is not safe. Nowhere is safe. I read report recently. We say Gedown now the home of the acting
Junior police.
They run to go for that community now. They are running away. Where, nobody knows where they want to go. Now, if you are saying nowhere is safe, including Abuja, at least even those of us in the studio here now, we are not safe. So Nigeria is no longer safe. Not be today start. We remember when Sultan talking last time, say Nigeria now the worst place to live in as at about a year or two ago. Wait till you see, now you talk that time. See, things don't be bad though. They will call Khan, they will call Muslim clerics, they will call fundamentalists, they will put all together and say, how we go solve them. But it be like, they tie, some people they untie. Now, what is government they do now to identify the enemy of the state? It be like say they don't gradually move there now. They fear to let us see.
How do they move there? Like what?
No.
This is.
Look at the indices now.
How?
For example, before now, we know say people where they engage the bandits and the rest were led by Sheikh Gumi. Now they lead people. Now they tell people where they what they want and the rest. Now Sheikh Gumi don't shit come out. Because he say even apart from Sheikh Gumi, this is Patami. He get under current since from 2004. Now they relate with them. You know, say for around 2006, he can praise the Muslim fundamentalists. Say, may God give them victory. Now you pray about that. He say, may God give the Al-Qaeda and the Taliban victory in the war where they fight. He called to us, say, jihad now war where every Nigerian can domesticate and every Nigerian supposed to fight. That one now in 2006. Now you make such statements. So it means even from there, because our people will say, now if your land you do pray, make rain fall put. You can't say, may God give them victory. Who are they? And these are the Al-Qaeda and the Taliban, are the enemy of the state, enemy of the nation. And now they pray, if they support them.
So this is not a position well.
No. Let me say not talk again. If you get financial measures, they support. You don't say they support. But you know say you get financial measures now. In a minister. So we don't know whether they support them financially. Now, question where government go ask later, now be that. He never denies it or he not talk. He say he talk that now when he do Egypt. Now he don't go out of Egypt.
Make a think that inside pattern is more. That the minister of the economy. Two things I want me gentlemen of this thing when I look at her. People who house look at her intellectually. Abdul Mutala, you read before when was 23 years.
Yes.
When we say if one bomb America airline today JJ. Issa Patami, will be minister of the economy, the honorable Issa Patami was about 33. So he and this young man now who know pass. If they feel jail person for 23, you will come to this same thing for 33. Who can be more adult? How many years we take the marry? How many years the people take the marry?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
That's number one. Then two, I want all of you to contribute one after the other. When at this level, person will say they give all what you call this very sensitive thing, like the information of the Federal Republic, all our information, data, they hand. Now this kind of controversial thing could happen. You will not believe say the way people take the plus minus say these our communication together with them, it take compromise. That's what some Nigerians are saying. Gentlemen, I want to hear from you.
Well, Issa Patami is a learning scholar, both in Islam and this. I don't read small about him. We know say even as they grow, when they born at the age of 3, he could go school of memorization of Quran. Say that time only Quran will just be memorized. Now after that one can go into primary 1 before he can go inside because he want to know more about Islam and jihad. Then he can succeed. Today he's a learned PhD holder. For this digital thing where we talk, say information will concern Nigeria. Not be saying now in hand the day. In the advanced world, as the controversy come now, people do the finger and they say when you see too many fingers don't they point. you go drop your own, say, okay, make una carry go, make una look me well, true. In the advanced world, by now, the man suppose don't step down. You know, say for Nigeria, we know they resign until we are pushed out. Government be like say government they defend them, but me no know anything they actually see for him body, because they say as the minister come they talk. Say maybe look the positive side of this man rather than what he don't talk when he dey young. See, because of the learning and the training when he get, they know if we lose the man for the federal cabinet, and we see he get what he did. One man cannot rule sway forever. I will say, God forbid, we don't pray for his death. If for any reason now, Patami no dey Nigeria, now we see that ministry they not go handle him again. The controversy, the argument they surround them, so it's too much for Nigeria to be looking at the other side. You know what? They supposed to look and now say, okay, all these allegations, where they talk, you really talk all these things. You know what thing this man talk recently, assuming I go feel read them, he can say that one now waiting in talk when he did young. That now they were unacceptable. Please, let me just say. He said the views were absolutely unacceptable then, and will be equally unacceptable today. We are here to repeat them, but he will not repeat them, for he has publicly and permanently condemned his earlier utterances as wrong. Who they talk to, Gabashew?
Okay, Gabashew. Make I take you off from there. You see, this Gabashew, may I enter the Gabashew matter? Gabashew is his presidential spokesman. When president the top, Nigerians for us, when president the top, now Gabashew mouth. Now we take the hearing president talk.
Yes.
Two things when Gabashew talk recently. Number one, yesterday talk on newspaper say he says the way we they talk about debts. I say the way people they talk about they publish debts as if it has not happened before.
Exactly.
He says the way Nigerians they talk about debt, they talk about debt as if it has not happened before. That is the presidential spokesman of the federal government. Then the other one, he said the offense where Patami they commit. He said no crucial reach the one when Kenny Ade should commit. If not, if President Ade for no ruler, that this offense that Nigerians are holding him for now, that is not as crucial as the one that Kenny Ade should commit. Say that they say the one of Kenny Ade should not criminal. I'm talking to you as a Nigerian citizen.
So is he talking on that one or number 3?
Yes.
He said the what Patami do now. You can't liken out to what Saul do for Bible, we can become Paul. You can't quote Bible.
As a Muslim.
Yes, you can't quote them. So first, Gabashew they do the work where they send them. He get to protect the empire of the president. And if you not protect them, they go sack him. Waiting to talk about Patami, in the constitution, anytime we commit offense, I read that for newspaper now everywhere. If teenagers, the police catch them for armed robbery, they go there. If they kill them or they kind of go jail, they'll go courts. They will leave them. That's about who don't pass 33. So the way I see there, they say government won't use them. They don't use them before. Those guys say not really work. They come make a minister. And I still fought our assembly for Abuja. If you bring that kind of person coming for screening, you get 1, 2, 3 questions that we ask him, we go disqualify him. I feel ask that kind of question as a teacher. So all this information, all the statements they made since 2004, 2006, all this information there somewhere. Assembly, Senate, and reps, they know this information, so they cover up because Oga say, "Bona make sure say he go through that thing well." Otherwise, we just will complain now. That screening process, even as the president wants snatch out, they can't be president. Now, House of Assembly is supposed to work to the point say this man is not qualified. This matter of the way, so may Patami come out, may Gabashew talk this one, we do better don't pass Gary. Now to make sure say 2020 finish, that be my own. If you don't finish, all to the BS will be there they go. Because no attempt at all. I don't carry light, check them everywhere. no attempt by government to make sure say they stop this wahala. Anything we talk now, as a guy we talk up, you say na one party against the other party. They don't get to know what you want to talk. Everything we government should talk, now to protect your guy. Because now God recommend them, say become minister, so that you can look deep into the matter well. Then plant the person there, patami. That person a P for patami, P for planting. Then plant and there, so that you feel execute the work well. The mistake when they say Air Force make, not be mistake, will not be accidental. To not be accident at all. You dey drive motor today, pursue person dey go until you can't kill them. That not be accident. Then I get that. Where Air Force for up, come they shoot soldier for ground. They kill our own people. We say okay, Air Force and soldier, but I go fight those people. The people they send they go fight other people now. That's why they call they kill each other. So that not be mistake. Not mistake. You shoot one person, you die. You don't check, say, this person na soldier. You kill two, you kill 10. That not be mistake. That's not genocide already. So government, you take government hands. Why we go pray on our own? May not this way we do. But government hand my day. So no matter how you use book, I tell look at you know go work. Because this is not the classroom. This is my war, now we do so. You just say they play ball. When they watch ball for television, then you use your leg, they play for sitting room. Say play like this. Enter field just you know if you wear boots. Yeah, so no they talk so. Now the one who talk, no we talk so. Government know to take stop Boko Haram.
Yes, but they know that the way visa, we no fit say we dey one because you dey.
Now what?
No, Apollo.
Now what?
The one where we dey so. Remember I say you read one book just now. Say where pass one time.
Now what now? You dey fear. Now what we dey so now?
The population. Go correlate of war. A book written by King David in 1817. He said when armed conflict pass that is the number of death of any armed country within it pass 1,000 is no longer conflict, it is war.
I said to them, now what would they say?
Nigeria never reach 500.
500.
I don't get the figures. The one where you go here for the one will be say we do so. See, you see when my brother just told you, you see why some persons they from distance they look this government say if they're really ready to fight this thing. Because I think with the training where we see the training where we see the year and the way they say during war, when those insurgents or the enemy come, they not see bullets, they not see where stay, they not see food. They say before you know it, even they not see strength to carry gun when they're hungry. When they all gone, they not see who can give them bullet where they want to put for inside. They go still feel that fight at Pololo.
You don't finish.
It never finish. Nigeria just fight insurgents for more than 10 years now. We don't see the air, we don't see the day. Where they from the chop? Where the bullet from the gun? Where the gun from the gun? They just from, we get a custom, we get army for border, we get for sea, we go for air. Civilian will just get opportunity to take the carry weapon to the extent of flag that they peg for different local governments. You know, say a serious matter. The civil war where we fight, how many years? No. Civil war. If you know, they don't tell you. Nigeria civil war.
Oh, you know that?
Have you read that time?
Now 3 years. Now Nigeria civil war last. Nigeria now for 10 years now we not see the set of where the things they reduce, they build more. In fact, their states they increase more and more every day. And yet we feel come out now say not be war with this. Fear not to let people move. Me, I know the way I be take they move before.
Listen, that time. By now, I dey go Benue, I dey travel to Zamfara, Benue, and Makurdi every month. I'll tour the northern states. Before. But now,
because if you waka anywhere, you don't see as this country be now you see the waka like that. How is it people go tell? See if we were there inside country, they fear to move like this. What you cause me not that way they take you here?
You guys don't tell them, say we don't come. I think I don't tell them. They pray not come here again. You don't tell them.
Because the thing they increase every day. And yet the government are working, they are fighting. And you say not be war.
As at yesterday, inside church, they carry some people for Kaduna, same Kaduna.
For church, yes.
Call kill one doctor. For that same, is it Chikun local government? You understand? We never even know the whereabouts of these people. The governor of Kaduna State, he keeps talking about, I will not negotiate, I will not do both. I also expected that all of those talk, when it's supposed to talk, it's supposed to be mixed with action. But so talk in Nigeria and no action. What is the issue, sir?
It's not that sensitive. Because if the thing happen to a family member, you don't talk that kind of thing. Even people that carry those school those students, the parents of the students must say, if you don't want to negotiate, we want to negotiate. If as a governor, you don't go and say they will pack a people. The question we ask ourselves, you see they collect security votes as one of this, so they collect security votes.
I don't want to stop.
So what do you use that money for? Now for your personal security. That's why I'm not too bothered about what people are supposed to do. If they collect security votes, they won't go burn your house. Then even for yourself, you not use vote to protect yourself. They won't burn your house for you. Where the security vote where they collect? So if governor for Kaduna to say no go negotiate, that one shows you not care about life. No wonder if they're there for that side, you wrap them for a mat, they dump them. Life not mean anything to them. Because if it happen to you, if you make that statement, that one shows that kind of governor, not only the governor. Okay, you don't want to go negotiate with them. When you don't put in place soldier, police, or even Boy Scouts, to make sure say if they kidnap any person from your state, you will go back, go release them. Nothing don't happen. So that will tell you say, now north versus south. Those are the ones don't stay for north well now. They will come south well gradually. So now for the southern part of Nigeria, then the various governors come join hands together. But if this thing enter south as they enter north, you will see relate to you. So make government for all the south of Nigeria, make they come together to make sure say this will not enter well. They don't enter well.
Let me more quick correct something. Not so everybody get a religion. Our some religion they believe say they will do put on for inside cups. Why be say coffee? Why be say some religion now they'll still just ripen most of it. Now with their religion, you know me say they not get value to life. Now me they do one like that. Now their own religion to take bury their own people like that.
Okay, but people like that.
You know me say they not get value for life.
People take like that.
Now their religion, their religion, and we go still respect them with that their religion, as they respect us with our own religion.
They respect us.
Taking it from there quickly to add to
I can also give you another one. Even as we talk to another attack in Imo State, and 6 police officers has been killed and DPO. Right.
Yes. Why it will be so? You see, why not will be so? Because they don't already won. Maybe we start from Kaduna.
Yes.
Because they say reprisal attack. Sometimes you even pay not for the attack you have made, but for your transit. They told Erufai that they were coming for him. Erufai Pekin, when he registered for public school, I talked on the other day. He withdrawn from public school.
That's what I mean.
Okay, now only you where they register that one. So when you see and say they boast, they say what if they draw for bed where they dance for road? Now that ground they did. If you say for a state, if you don't get anything personal, no personal loss when you will suffer.
Then you don't carry the children the right back.
No personal loss when you will suffer. Then you will fit talk like that, say, if you not like, make una they carry. And they actually carrying. Today, they killed 2. I don't want to use the term that where they see for paper. They killed 2, now they talk. You know how they think they kill them? They go kill them for public show, make you not see. 3 days ago, they killed 3. How are we sure that they are not going to finish the Greenfield University? Can anybody go there now? If you go admission there now, you will carry your picking go there.
Tuition free.
You see, when would they hear Boko Haram Boko Haram. That one was book is forbidden. Western education is forbidden. That is Boko Haram. That is how it started. Western education or book is forbidden. It's a haram. Now, that agenda is what they are even almost perfecting. They are attacking schools. It is schools, school. What can happen for Imo now? They told him, when they attack the ESN people, they can't tell the governor there, Senator Hope Uzodinma, we are coming for you. Shane and you, they do this one. You will pay. They said you will pay for this. You know, in 2 days, now they attack that in house. So my brother say he no sympathize with them. Of course. Now what do we expect to happen every that? Not be today start. Senator Dino Milai, now he won about 2 years ago, say these people will come after us. He stood up at the red chamber to warn. My dear colleagues, the way things are going, if we get to a time where we can no longer sleep in our home, we will run away. I don't know running. So today, they celebrate Senator Dino Milai and say, this one are the man who see future. Say, now so it will happen. How he tell you? Because he know the way things going to go. He knows the government not show enough commitment. Although even no commitment, there was no political will. Everything had to blame on politics, the opponent, during the time of the other party, during the time of the other president. Today, we are still very back to 6 years ago when one president was in power. It is shameful, and the way where it be like we don't get focus. We don't get focus. Now, Igbo killing, not even only in Igbo, it also happened in Anambra. They killed 9 last night. He used machete to kill people. Yeah. To kill their people. they kill them for nothing. And I say, how? There was attack. What do you mean by attack? So it has come down to South already. If it's happening in Limbo, it's happening in Anambra, in Rivers. Did it also happen? It happened. So there is killing everywhere. Nobody is safe anywhere.
And the Nigerian spokesman is saying, look at the way people are talking about killing as though they have not been killing before. Killing who now? If they kill in Pikin or why will you talk like that?
Yes, we not wish like that.
Why they talk about like that? No, if they wish other people, that statement. Yes. When you get some certain level of government, yes, you also expect the kind of utterance when they talk. Yes. When you say the way I'm talking about killing, you dey forget the families of those people who say they get those people that they kill. They don't get family, they don't get brothers, they don't get sisters. You just sit down for us and just talk.
Yes.
They want to wish you that, you say no, maybe they don't wish at that. But the way they talk and say, so the killing not mean anything.
So they like saying a common thing. He said it will happen like say they happened before. Before he talk, Lai Mohammed first talk now say. He said Nigeria is secure now more than how it was in 2015.
What a comedian.
More than how it was in 2015. With all this, so we are a nation that are fed on falsehood. Be like as you say, we tell everything we want to hear. We falsehood. Somebody will just cook and garnish and present them.
Wetin we want here, no correct am. No wetin we want here. Wetin dem wan make me hear. Yeah, that was wetin we want here be that. I first tell somebody that day wey because they know they tell us the truth. Now say no be the truth we vote government for. Now truth we vote for abi make they secure us. Abi section okay. I never almost this now start complete this broadcast because I want to start with that purpose of government. Section 14, subsection 2B. He said the security and the welfare of the people. So not even leave welfare now. The security of the people. Those university children that they are picking now, with the one we say Amnesty International say about 640, right? Yes. When we say did the hand of this thing now. How do you feel those children will feel about nation, about their country? That the children at the forest right now, their country could not protect them.
The president, when you say this president is sleeping and waking and eating. Supposing it is possible to play that video of all those children when they carry make them dey look am, but they no go feel am because that's what we call insensitivity. No be me they beat. There is no spirit of empathy. You just look, okay, hey, they carry them, we will see what we will do. They say, man will say, we will see what we will do. He's the biggest liar. We have nothing to do. Because if you must do something, do it now. Even if it is to get up. To say, no, this thing must not happen. They are watching it like whole video. I read a book written by a Mostutola, the palm wine drinker. That one was the beginning of novel in Africa. That the palm wine drinker. There, he can write stories about how people be. Imagine we just there now. He said they will cut person head, he will hold up for hand, your own will come be two, you will run, they go without head. Then when you reach there, you go for, remember, oh my head, you now run back. As you run back, they will cut your hand or your leg. You will come hold that one again. Now, so the man write that in book, the power drinker, a Motutola, all those people where they listen to me now. Now, so, now, Chimamanda, see, can follow that pattern. He can write half of a yellow sun. He can write about a nation where you will just, they go. Somebody will say, come, I think I need your head to drink palm wine. You will have no choice. It is already happening. They are killing people the way you will do an animal. People watch it on video. Sometimes they are going to look. President, if you see this kind of video, no, you know they see them. Because they are in the nation.
But he talked that time when he did about say he hear most of those for social media.
No.
They tell them.
You know, for Nigeria, the way we run our presidency. Now, only for Nigeria, me come to say presidency now, it be like department, it be like court of 4 people or 5 people. We know the people where they presidency. We just mention one, Gabashewu, we mention additional, we mention Lai Mohammed.
But I'm joined them.
So within a 5-man committee, don't listen now. They will come out to tell Nigerians what they feel Nigerians should hear. So people are thinking for the president. Somebody is talking for the president. Somebody is reading for the president. And of course, somebody eats for the president. See, the president has done this. They also wrote budget for this year. The president probably doesn't even know where that money goes. Do you know, for example, you know, I tell you for this studio the other day, in 2020, 420 billion was budgeted for defense. They can use 39 billion to buy the equipment where they say they buy. Recently, the Minister of Defense can say that they find about 400 billion. He can't say it's missing. I don't know hear that one. He say it's missing. The later I come to us say, I don't say they take them only that they never explain how they take one. They come call the current chief where they in charge, say, come and tell the Nigerian people by visiting the National Assembly. Tell us how they do this one. He can't write to give them. Say make them read that. Say what he write is self-explanatory. That one is insult. When you tell somebody that
when I give you is self-explanatory, now they say you don't know how to read.
It's a subtle way of insulting the Nigerian people. Now they say, explain to us. If I just can say, well, not be media office that time, maybe invite the retirement. You say now know how to read. It's self-explanatory. Now we give it to him. Do you know that aided that probe?
And nothing happened.
Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen at all.
So they are looking for 400 billion that were appropriated, out of which 39 was used. They don't see them again, and nobody is asking. Then you will say, what is wrong with us? No, they ask. They will say, we don't get equipment. Oh, equipment. Everybody is crying. Now, wait a minute. You can't blame President Buhari that has approved. Then he will be shocked. He will be shocked, say, if you hear say, Nigeria no fit buy equipment.
How you can say they shocked?
I say, they will tell her now.
Okay, normally, person will approve money.
I say, they reach for them. They listen to news for them. They watch video for them.
They eat for them.
Everything is done for the presidency. The presidency. So in most cases, not be the president they talk, but a group of, I don't want to use the word cabal where that madam used that time. Group of persons will consider themselves into presidency, and then actually they rule the country. So until they break that plea when they call presidency, let us know who is our president. I leave that question.
Matters arising.
But when you start to discuss about Nigeria from morning till night, they go break, they go dark. Because the sad aspect of it, you don't see light at all. When they break like this, maybe we look whether the future bright. When we see sign of say people they walk, it's not just the same. All these things will be some job they discuss. Then we will look. Tomorrow now, before they break again, go hear another one. Before you go hear another one. Before you go hear another one. And the same government people go come to polish the whole thing as if say
nothing happen.
Nothing happen. No, just the career. The problem of Nigeria is just the media. Huh? Instead of the media help us say nothing happen, nothing happen. Just to carry everything they show. Now let the Igbo call it also. As if say that Igbo man when they call, you don't know what they do. Before any company enter any country for business, they don't survey their people ahead to go survey. You do media now. Companies, when you want to go call do advert for Edo, they go send their people to call, go New Benin, go Ring Road, ask people all those areas, say, which media house now they always they listing where for this side. This time they never go to the media house, but they go street. Which media house now they always they listing? They'll come do their own survey. Say this. They'll come carry go back. Before another team, now they come meet the media house for negotiation on advert. The same thing with people where they do business. Any country where they get, then they enter that country, go to do their own survey. Area of light, area of security, for economy, all this one, they will do all this one. This one where they just they talk, say the media now be their problem. I still say the Igbo man, say they don't know what they do. So now the one way media talk, now they go one listing for their country. So
one of the world governor for Niger State talk.
No, now they tell you, when you talk, when media publisher, the media are supposed to help. They will only just give out when time go reach, media will know the voice. They will only see when the man open mouth. The media are supposed to know there. That place, the man will tell you, no, you know what talk.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you blame that kind of media.
You need to wrap up and go back again.
Okay.
That of, was it on Friday last week? Also, today, sir, as on Friday last week, Boko Haram really take time, how many hours when they did for Kingdom? They follow normal people, go mosque, come they preach to them.
Now that place be that so police of
that the house of the acting federal police. They follow people, go mosque, go pray, come back with all their weapons and everything. Come they preach to them, waiting their rights. Why did you do what you do? Come they come host their flag for one place. They preach to people in that community, some they don't come out. That is where we are right now in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I used to tell us, say, I read one book. If you reach house, if you watch now, John Knox is a Scottish man who knows how to pray very well. When he said the Queen of Scotland, come to say, I don't fear the prayer of the European army than the prayer of John Knox. We need to pray for our country, because where will they go to? I'm not sure we have seen that. Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to
you do well.
I want to salute you and Ichoya for all the time until they do all this research. Till they feed that people with
you know, so when you think they start nearly, they think say they'll carry security for all, but they not go affect them. I saw even the way they are of Senate now, they cry. Say they not even think go back to their village.
No way.
Many say for 1 year now, say they not think go back.
You see, huh? In the pay settlement fee. No, so
that's a good name for us.
Well, we salute all of now. We say they with us. God bless all of now. Now, good night.